Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives.
Look at it now. Watch it go. Wow. Look at it now.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Winter, and in today's video we'll be talking about how to heal yourself. And I mean mentally. Once you start healing, I feel like it's very important steps you need to take. Otherwise you'll keep looking for it outside of yourself. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I must say when healing yourself is know for a fact no one is going to come save you. And I mean, you got to get this through your head. This was the hardest one for me. That's why I started with this one, because I kept looking for it outside of myself. And what I mean by that is like different relationships, or if I get this job, I'll be making this amount of money. That'll make me happy. Oh, if I become a mom, this will make me happy. Oh, if I go with this person, this will make me happy. If I move to this state, this will make me happy. And it's a never-ending cycle. And it took me a long time to understand. I promise you, I am not trying to sound rude. Like, oh, just nobody will save you. But I'm dead serious. Nobody's coming to save you. And you can't even put that much on a person to where they're saving a whole nother human life. They got their own life and their own family and things they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know that first. Nobody's coming to save you. Only you can save you. Only you can change you. Only you will know when you're ready. Don't change for nobody. Do it when you're ready and do it for yourself. It's the only way it's going to happen. Then the next thing, once you get that in your mind, and then you do come to the realization that you are ready to at least try to start healing yourself, then we can move on. And the next step to me during this process is knowing what you want. And I don't mean like 1 minute you want this, the next minute you want that. When I say what do you want, I mean the meaning behind that is how do you want to feel. You need to know what you really want. If you do want a lot of money, why? You know, you like the financial freedom that is bringing you, expensive things. Know why you want these things first. If you're trying to lose weight, for what? Is it because somebody told you to do it? Know what you want and let it come from you, because that's the only way it's gonna work. How would that help you? You know, how would that help the people around you? How will you benefit from that? Always go off of how you feel. So what do you want? What do you want to feel? Why do you want it? Why do you want to feel this way? And to anybody who's having a hard time like figuring out what it is that you want, you can do what I did, which was like process of elimination. Put down, you can write it down or, you know, speak it out, everything that you don't want. So if we know we don't want that, we know we want the opposite of that. And that helped me figure out what it is that I want by saying what I don't want. Because I knew that real quick. But when it came to what I wanted, I couldn't really figure it out. So use the process of elimination, because I promise you that will help you at least get the ball rolling. Okay, and after you use the process of elimination, or you just know what it is that you want, try to pick out no more than like 3 to 5 things, just because it's harder to focus on so many different things at one time. Just you could pick one thing that's just very important, or like 3 to 5 things that are very important, and pick the hardest things first so we can knock them on out the way. If it is anything that costs money outside of what you can find inside of you, you focused on the wrong things. And an example of that is, I want $50,000 in my bank account so I could be rich. What you gonna do with that money? You don't know how to save it. You don't know how to keep it. You're gonna blow it. You're not going to invest it. You didn't look into none of that. So the next question pretty much to ask yourself is, why do you think you're not there yet? And what I mean is, why aren't you feeling this way every day? Like, what do you think is the reason you don't feel the way you want to feel each and every day? Like, what's holding you back? What do you feel like is stopping you? You got to get to the root of the problems. Like, and I mean go within. You can go deep within, all the way back to when you were a kid. Find the answers, because this is the only way you're going to be able to heal and move forward and find out what's holding you back. Because I guarantee there is something that is holding you back from feeling this way every day, and it don't have nothing to do with the outside circumstances. And what I mean by that is, it has nothing to do with your children or your husband or your parents or your co-workers, the economy, the weather, your pets. It has nothing to do with them. It's something to do with you. Something you haven't tuned into yet, or something you haven't corrected. It has nothing to do with outside people. Trust me on this. Once you do find out what that is and figure out what it is that's holding you back. And like I said, I'm going to remind you again, process of elimination. That will help you so much. Write down what you don't want to feel. That's for sure going to give you the way you want to feel on a daily basis. I'm telling you. Definitely do process of elimination. Once you come to the understanding of what it is that you feel is holding you back, stand face to face with it. And what I mean by stand face to face with it is deal with it. Don't try to bury it. It ain't going nowhere. Neither are you, obviously. Stand face to face, toe to toe. Don't try to brush it off, sweep it under the rug, escape it, just not talk about it, keep it bottled up inside. It won't leave. Like, it's not gonna leave you. You're just gonna constantly keep having it. So let's just bring it up and bring it out and get it out the way. I don't care if you need to go talk with yourself, or you need to talk with your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your friends, your mate. I don't care. Just get it out. Once you figure out what it is that's holding you back, or what everything is that's holding you back, because it can be more than one thing, figure it out, talk about it. If you need to go for a walk, and talk to yourself about it. I mean, don't be looking out crazy and weird, but talk to yourself about it. Definitely gonna need to talk about it. That's my main thing. Because even when I started YouTube, I definitely didn't want to talk about none of this. It's so much that I know, so much that I learned, so much that I've been through, and I ain't want everybody in my business like that. But then I had to figure out, like, it's not about me at this point. It's the fact of how strong I am, how much strength I have, how I'm determined to find the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm determined to find out what's hurting me, what's bothering me. I'm not one of them people to run like I used to. I used to, everybody, if you don't know, I'm in recovering addict from opiates. And definitely my go-to drug of choice at that time was opiates. I will escape any type of way that I can. Or I would drink a lot until I just pass out, because I don't want to deal with nothing. I don't want to talk about nothing. I stay asleep, Now that I look back at it now, it was just dumb. But I feel like I'm glad I went through everything that I did go through, because now I can teach others, like, how to get through it, or how to get out of it, or where to start. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. Like, I'm satisfied with what I've been through. And you definitely need to talk to someone about all the things that don't make you feel good. Your feelings are always going to be an indicator of, to me, like, whether you on the right path or the wrong path. And what I mean by that is, obviously, if you like pissed and angry or frustrated or irritated, it's something bothering you and you need to speak on that. You got to speak on it right then and there. If you're sitting up there feeling sad, or it's okay to be in your feelings. I'll get in my feelings too, but once you get to the point to where you're sad and you're like crying, or you just feel like inadequate, like you just ain't good for nothing, ain't worth nothing, that you gotta tap into that, because you're not here to just be nothing. Like, who the fuck is nothing? Nothing ain't nothing, you know? You are who you are. Some more solutions to help you, like, to get started on your journey towards healing would be reading books. And hopefully they can help you too, because it's just, sometimes you just need a little boost. Everybody's not like a visual learner or hands-on type of learner. Everybody's different. So if you like to read, definitely books. Journaling, if you like to write, journaling would definitely help us get to the bottom. I said us, like we. But yeah, journaling would definitely help you get to the bottom of things that you feel, especially the things that aren't good. And it'll also help you catch patterns, like of something you keep doing, and then it seems to bring about this same situation. You'll figure out this same person is the one irritating me the most. So you know you need to be around them as less as possible. But journaling really helps keep track of things. You can kind of measure things, catch patterns. You can see what makes you feel good, what doesn't make you feel good, and the things that do make you feel good, it can help you to start incorporating more of that into your life. Another thing that I did was study. And I mean a lot. And just to go on record, for anybody who don't know me, which I said before in this video, I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean now for 11 months. And just know, for this entire year right here, I have been in the house. And it's not nothing to do with COVID, nothing to do with, the world just being on a standstill. I was already on a standstill before this even broke out. But what I'm saying is, this entire year that has went by, I have studied, I have trained, I have healed, I've gotten so much stronger. I know so much more than ever before. And I just must get this all out. I love my channel, man. And I'm going to keep doing this. And it ain't even for the sake of doing it. It's to teach y'all. Because I know how it feels to be broken. And I mean broke. Like, so many pieces. When we pick it back up, we ain't got all pieces. But, oh well, we're going to keep moving. So, to come from that and to where I am today, I can't do nothing but speak gratitude and good things. So, our next thing will be to study. Whatever it is you want to know, look it up. Whatever it is you're having trouble with, look it up. If you want to know about your purpose, look it up. Get into healing yourself, look it up. Literally, anything that you want to know. If you have a phone or the internet, and you got to have one of them to be watching this. So use that to train yourself and teach yourself. And start slow, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can start with one big thing or like 3 to 5 small things. But just start somewhere. Talk positive to yourself. Talk to yourself the same way you would a friend or mate. Especially one that you just start dating. Because y'all know we'd be super nice then. But speak to yourself the same way. You got to keep that in mind. Because not only are you being respectful, to yourself, you teaching other people how to treat you. And if you already treat yourself like unworthy or you're just a nobody, other people are going to treat you that way too. So start working on healing yourself and just put yourself first. And the best way to always know if you know you're on track or off track, I'm telling you, is by the way you feel. If you're not feeling it, you need to do something else to where you back happy in your little live turned up mode. And lastly, positive thinking. Try your best to have positive thoughts. Those are the steps that I took that personally really worked for me, and I hope they work for you. Just figure out how you feel on an everyday basis. Figure out what it is you want. How do you want to feel every day? Why do you want to feel that way every day? What is it that's causing you not to feel that way every day? Figure those things out, and those are the first steps towards healing yourself. And as you already know, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You can also comment and share the video as well. Definitely share it with somebody if you think it'll help somebody else. And down in the comment section, you can put ways work for you when you were trying to heal yourself. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives. Until next time, I love you all.